Now we will see question number 8. In figure 3.3, it shows that a system of 4 pulleys is there. The upper 2 pulleys are fixed and the lower 2 are movable. Okay, we can see here, see children or the viewers also, 2 fixed pulleys which are fixed with rigid support, and bottom 2 pulleys are movable. So we have to draw the diagram of the strain, and we don't know that we will apply effort from this side. So the strain will come like this: top pulley, then bottom pulley, then the second most from top, then lower pulley, and the rope will attach with this hook. Okay, that is the answer, and here I will show the arrow sign for effort and load, that is also in downward direction. So that will be the answer of sub question A. Then in sub question B, what is the velocity ratio, that we will calculate. C number sub question, how are load and effort of the pulley system related, and D, what assumption do you make in arriving at your answer in part C, that we will see. So see what I have done for sub question A. I have drawn the diagram as I told you. These 2 pulleys are there which are fixed. Here is the strain moving, single cable moving around here, then with this hook it is attached. Now what it means, this load is lifted by these 4 strands, 1 2 3 4. So if the weight of this load is 100 kg, it means that is divided into 4 equal parts, 4 equal tension forces. Okay, that will work here in upward direction, that is equals to the same tension force here on this strain and on this strain also. So 25, this strain or cable will face this one and this one, and as this strain comes around this part, that's why effort is equals to 1/4 of the load if there are 4 pulleys. So this, and I have shown the diagram, that arrow sign, and you write down effort, load direction is in downward direction, tension force is up in upward direction. So that is your diagram. Now question number B, velocity ratio is equals to number of pulleys, that is equals to 4. If you want to use the formula velocity ratio, then you may write dE upon dl, that how what is the length that you have to apply in place of effort, how much distance it will cover, up to which length you will pull down it if you want to lift it 1 meter. So as we know that if we want to lift it 1 meter up, it means all the strains we have to lift up 1 meter, then this body will comes up. So if 1 meter from all side will move upward, means total this cable will, because this is a common single cable, so 1 meter together is what, this rope will come 4 meter down, then it will lift up 1 meter. So D is equals to what, 4 meter to lift that load 1 meter. So DL, in place of DL we will write 1, so 4 by 1 is what, 4. Both are meter, no need to write down the unit. So VR is 4. So either you write this one or this formula, both are correct. Now what is the relation between the load and effort? Right now, as I told you, let load is equals to L. This load is balanced or lifted by 4 strands. Tension force on each strand, means on each part of the rope, is L upon 4, that is equals to effort, and this tension force is equals to effort, because this is around the both the side of the pulley is having the same tension force. So if it is T, then this side also T, and that is equals to effort. That's why written that is equals to effort, and effort is what, 1/4 of the load. Effort is what, 1/4 of load. If you want to cross multiply, you may write 4 into effort is equals to load. Now D, what was the assumption? With the help of this data, what you understood? What are the summary? Weight of lower block of the pulley is negligible. There is no friction in the pulley bearings. Effort must be applied in downward direction. So this is the summary of this system. How we can use it, what are the rules and regulations we will apply here, and what we will get. Now see question number 9.